Well, good morning and happy Friday, everybody. Thank you so much for being with me. I want to encourage you to make certain you go to bed early Saturday night and get up early Sunday morning, make it to church, bring your Bible, your tithe, and before then, invite someone to come with you. Today in our devotion, we are in Proverbs chapter 26, and this chapter talks a lot about people who are lazy, who are gossips, who are deceitful, they're angry or they hate people, but they hide it and take advantage of people and two-faced and all that. But it also says a lot about people who are foolish. Some of those verses really stood out to me, so I want to talk about some of those in Proverbs 26. The first one is verse 1, actually, where he says, like snow in summer and like rain in harvest, so honor is not fitting for a fool. Now, the word fool here, the Hebrew word means exactly what you think it is. Somebody who's foolish, who is silly, who lacks sense, somebody who isn't smart, who just makes bad decisions over and over, et cetera, et cetera. It's just a foolish person, just what you think of. And what he says here is do not honor them. Don't esteem them. Don't brag on them. Don't honor them. Don't hold them up. Don't put them in positions of leadership and authority. Don't do anything to honor, to affirm somebody who is foolish. He said doing that, it just doesn't fit. He said it's like it's out of place, like snow in the summer. It just doesn't belong. It's out of place. Rain in the harvest. Growing up on our farm in Kentucky, we would cut hay, but you'd always try to time it where the weather was going to be nice, because the last thing you wanted to do was cut the hay and then have it rain on that hay before you got it in the barn. That created all kinds of problems. It just doesn't work. They don't go together, doesn't fit. And he's saying in the same way, it's foolish of us, you could say, to honor somebody who is foolish, who is a fool. Don't platform them. Don't empower them. Don't enable them. Verse 3, he says, a whip is for the horse and a bridle is for the donkey. That makes sense. And a rod for the back of fools. Sometimes a fool needs to be not pampered or honored, but corrected, maybe even punished. Verses 4 and 5. He said, do not answer a fool according to his folly. Now, he's not saying don't talk to or answer a fool, but don't answer him according to his folly, or you will be like him. In other words, don't go along with him. Don't agree with him. Don't encourage him. Don't affirm his nonsensical ideas. Verse 5, answer a fool as his folly deserves, that he not be wise in his own eyes. In other words, tell him the truth, correct him, because if you don't, he'll think he's smart. He'll think you agree with him, so he's smart. You got to tell him you're foolish. Maybe not say it like that, but point out the error of his thinking and his ways. Let truth and wisdom correct them. Verse 8. He said, like one who binds a stone in a sling. So you put a sling, like David with Goliath. You put a stone in the sling so you can throw it and injure someone or kill something, whatever. He said in verse 8, like one who you're the one putting the stone in the sling. That's what you're doing, he says, when you give honor to a fool. Because when you honor a fool, you platform him, you empower him. And that's like putting a rock in the sling so that through his words and actions and decisions, he can hurt other people. Don't give him the ability to do that by platforming or honoring a fool. Verse 10, like an archer who wounds everyone. Somebody shooting arrows. This is just, everybody around, they just shoot, they hurt, they injure. Like an archer who wounds everyone, so is he who hires a fool. Wow. You can destroy the morale of your employees, of your company. You can mess up an organization. If you choose to employ, you choose to position, you choose to highlight, platform a foolish person. You can mess up the workforce. You can mess up the group that you're a part of. And then also verse 11, like a dog that returns to its vomit, Animals can be disgusting sometimes what they eat. They just can. He said, like a dog that returns to its vomit is a fool who repeats his folly. Foolish people keep making the same dumb mistakes over and over, keep saying the same dumb things over and over. They don't learn. You could say fools are like a cancer. If you leave the cancer in, it will spread. You don't feed the cancer, you cut it out. So in summary, my takeaways from these verses is do not platform or empower or enable or affirm a foolish person. Don't go along with them. Don't affirm them. Correct them. In certain situations, discipline. Confront them. Confront them. Don't put up with them and don't put one in charge. Don't put a foolish person in a leadership role. You will regret it because they'll make a mess of things and they'll hurt other people. Really practical advice. And listen, you're not responsible for the fact that somebody's foolish. They are. So stop feeling bad about how foolish they are. They did that to themselves. And that's the word for today. Not a really happy one, is it? But it's a very practical one. I'll see you Monday as we look at Leviticus chapter 4 and then be with us in church Sunday. God bless you, everybody.